In the quiet of the moment, every inch of space between us feels filled with unspoken connection. Your presence makes my world feel more alive, as if every heartbeat matches the rhythm of the universe. There's something about the way we move together that makes the world disappear, leaving just the two of us. Every glance shared, every smile exchanged, feels like a conversation without words, one that speaks directly to the soul. In your presence, time slows down, and all that matters is the connection we share. I feel your energy drawing me in, as if we are two forces of nature colliding in perfect harmony. There's a beauty in how we fit together, not just in body, but in spirit. Every touch, every moment shared feels like a silent promise, one that lingers long after we're apart. The world fades away when you're near, leaving only the warmth of our connection. Your smile is like a beacon in the dark, guiding me back to a place of peace and understanding. With every shared glance, a story unfolds that only the two of us can understand. In your eyes, I see a reflection of everything I've ever wanted and everything I've yet to discover. There's a special kind of magic in how we connect, like two souls perfectly in tune with each other. When we are together, the world feels like it's exactly as it should be, whole and complete. Each time we meet, it's like an unspoken dance, a rhythm only we can hear. I cherish the quiet moments between us, where words aren't necessary because our hearts speak clearly. There's a peace in your presence that fills the spaces in my soul I didn't know were empty. Our connection feels like a beautiful melody, harmonious and timeless. The world can be chaotic, but with you, everything feels perfectly balanced. When you're near, it feels like every piece of me finds its place, like I'm finally home. There's an unspoken understanding between us, a bond that needs no explanation. With each moment spent with you, I find myself more in tune with the rhythm of life. I feel your presence long before you speak, and in that silence I find comfort. Every moment with you feels like a chapter in a story I never want to end. When our worlds collide, everything else seems to fade into the background, leaving only us. There's something about the way we connect that goes beyond physical. It's the way our spirits align. When I'm with you, I feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. The connection we share is like a quiet whisper, a reminder that sometimes the most powerful things are the ones that are unspoken. You bring a sense of calm to my chaotic mind, like a soft breeze on a stormy day. In your company, I feel more seen, more heard, more understood than I ever have before. Every touch, every glance holds more meaning than words could ever capture. You're like a breath of fresh air after a long, overwhelming day, refreshing and revitalizing. When we're together, I feel a sense of belonging, as though we were always meant to meet. Your presence is like a soft melody, one that stays with me long after the music has ended. In your gaze, I see not just the present, but a future filled with possibilities. Every moment with you feels like a step forward in discovering more about myself and about us. When you speak, I listen with my whole heart, because every word feels like a piece of our connection. There's a quiet strength in the way we communicate without needing to say anything at all. The way you look at me makes me feel like I'm the only person in the room, and that's a rare gift. With every moment we share, I feel like I'm learning something new, not just about you, but about myself. There's a peacefulness in your presence, one that calms the storm inside me. You have this way of making everything feel lighter, like the weight of the world disappears when I'm with you. The connection we share is like a thread woven through time, unbreakable and strong. Your presence is like sunlight breaking through the clouds, warm, comforting, and full of hope. I never knew how much silence could speak until I shared it with you. Every glance you give me feels like a silent promise that speaks directly to my soul. There's a kind of magic in the way we communicate, as though our hearts are in constant conversation. When I'm with you, the world becomes clearer, as if I've been looking through a fog that suddenly lifted. Your presence brings me peace, as though the world is right where it should be. In every shared silence, I feel more connected to you than words could ever express. Every time we meet, I feel like I'm walking deeper into a story that's uniquely ours. When we are together, it feels like the universe has conspired to bring two kindred spirits together. There's something about the way you make me feel seen, like no one else could ever understand me the way you do.